We start with breaking news tonight, a somber announcement from state police.
Just minutes ago, they told us there are now 7 people who have died in yesterday's massive crash there on I-55. They say they didn't realize the remains of one person were actually 2. And again, that stretch of I-55 between Vernon and Farmersville is shut down because of concerns over another dust storm blinding drivers again. WCIA3's Theodora Coulivares is live near the scene. Theodora, you talked to drivers who were stuck on that highway for hours.
Jennifer, they say it was chaos out here yesterday, and you can see the aftermath of that chaos. There's damaged trucks still here from the crash, and it all started from a wall of dust that kept drivers from being able to see in front of them. Zero visibility and wind blowing dirt everywhere. That's how drivers who were stuck on I-55 described this massive crash. Tom DeVore was about 10 miles south of Springfield when he noticed a change in the sky.
I didn't know if it was a fire. I didn't know if it was fog. I couldn't tell. And as I got closer, I could tell that it was a dust storm.
The closer he got, the less he could see. He slowed down. Suddenly, he saw a semi right in front of him.
I smacked my brakes to keep from hitting it because I couldn't see it. Even though I'm not going very fast, I couldn't see it until I was almost 20 foot from it.
He decided to move to the median to avoid getting hit from behind. Moments later, he heard another vehicle slam into the semi.
I was fortunate I didn't get hurt, but you know, if I would have sat there for another 15 seconds, I would have been rear-ended by the vehicle that hit the semi.
DeVore was stuck for nearly 2 hours as crews arrived and tried to help drivers. Nathan Cormier was among the crowd.
I went on this side of the truck, and I'm glad I did because there's 2 red cars. They creamed that back of that truck. So if I hadn't moved, I would have been creamed myself. And then I pulled up further and got out. I just went ahead and went from vehicle to vehicle trying to find people.
Drivers weren't the only ones shocked by the conditions. State troopers also had issues seeing, but the conditions didn't stop them from helping people who desperately needed it.
Upon arrival of a scene like that or any critical incident, every officer arriving has that initial instinct of, we could be in trouble here and I could get hurt here. But that's when the training kicks in and you really just got to do the job.
IDOT and state police say part of the interstate will remain closed until the winds die down. And state police also say a majority of the vehicles involved in yesterday's crash will be released tomorrow. Reporting live in Vernon, I'm Theodora Coulivares, WCIA3, your local news leader.
All right, Theodora, thank you so much.